You are a young woman in 16th century Istanbul. The year is 1520. Fate has carried you here as one of the most striking captives taken from the Caucasus. Tonight, your silk slippers whisper across the cold marble of Topkapi Palace. Every step vanishes into silence. The floor does not echo. It swallows sound, just as this palace will soon swallow your past. An older woman walks beside you, her robes heavy with embroidery, her face unreadable. She leans closer, her voice barely a breath. What I tell you now will decide whether you survive, or disappear. These are not customs. They are laws. Inside the Ottoman Harem, nothing belongs to you. Not your body. Not your voice. Not even your silence. Every moment is governed by rules enforced with ruthless precision by women more powerful than ministers. The first rule is the most dangerous. No concubine, no matter how adored, may remain in the Sultan's bed until morning. Once he sleeps, you rise. You dress in silence. You leave before dawn. Guards watch the chamber. If a woman is found inside when the first light touches the lattice windows, the punishment is immediate. Execution. This law was not about morality. It was about control. No whispers in the dark. No intimacy deep enough to shape the fate of an empire. Yet in 1520, one woman broke it. A captive from Ruthenia, later known as Harem Sultan, remained until morning. By law, she should have died. Instead, she rose. Her survival shattered the harem. Senior concubines demanded her death. The Valide Sultan saw a threat to the entire system. Whispers spread like poison. If one rule could break, were any of them real? The second law cut deeper. One concubine. One son. Once you bear the Sultan a male heir, you will never share his bed again. Your status will rise. You will receive wealth, servants, influence. But intimacy ends forever. Your chambers will move farther away. Power replaces closeness. Pregnancy is both victory and exile. Those who bore daughters remained in rotation, trapped between desire and dread. One son would end everything. Records reveal women using herbs, timing, desperate methods to delay conception. Their bodies became battlegrounds between survival and ambition. Before any woman approached the Sultan, she endured examinations called purity tests. These were not simple inspections. Midwives judged breathing during sleep, unconscious sounds, physical proportions. A single flaw meant removal. Silence was survival. The harem ran with military precision. Every encounter was recorded. Names. Dates. Duration. Satisfaction. Bureaucracy replaced intimacy. Ledgers existed to prove paternity, to prevent disputes, to reduce desire into paperwork. Even the architecture betrayed the truth. Hidden corridors. Angled windows. Glazed tiles reflecting movement. Privacy was an illusion permitted only when convenient. The Valide Sultan ruled this world. She tracked cycles, pregnancies, availability. At the start of each month, silk handkerchiefs were distributed. Gold thread meant access. White cloth meant oblivion. Preparation for a single night took days. Isolation. Ritual baths. Oils. Garments designed to fall away in sequence. Every movement rehearsed. Even undressing was choreography. Inside the chamber, you may not speak unless spoken to. You may not turn your back. You may not sigh, cry, or breathe too loudly. Emotion is dangerous. Training lasted years. Women learned languages, poetry, music, but also performance. How to read moods. How to feign devotion. How to hide the heart. Love was treason. Afterward, examinations followed. Records were updated. Your worth measured not by feeling, but by outcome. The harem thrived on mistrust. Women reported each other. Alliances dissolved. Desire itself was scheduled. Seasonal preferences were logged. Recruitment adjusted. Bodies selected like resources. Nothing here was accidental. Yet sometimes, history cracked. Hurrem's sultan transformed rebellion into power. She became a legal wife. She reshaped succession. She proved the system could be bent, but only once. For most, survival meant silence, performance, obedience. Within these walls, intimacy was theater. Love was forbidden. And every heartbeat belonged to the throne.